Hello, hello. We're back with Starfield. It's been a little bit. I've been exhausted and just haven't been feeling up to doing much of anything, so I haven't streamed this week. But we're back. We're back with more Starfield. So let's just jump right back in. I don't remember what we were last doing. Payload skill will make guard ships less likely to detect contraband. Okay. Power from beyond Altair. Is that what I'm doing? Or we could do breaking the bank. That's a possibility. Let's see, we have a skill point. We still can't up our persuasion. Unlocks the ability to pickpocket targets. That's what theft does. So I could just have my ship have more payload, but I don't really need it. I could do starship design. We could do starship design. That's a possibility. It allows the installation of superior ship modules. Why don't we do that? And then why don't we go breaking the bank? Alright, our ship is the pink ship. I forgot. Okay, so our target is... Oh, our target's this. Why did it have us target the other thing then? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
We're here, hot off the stellar slide.
Okay. Here we go, docking. I hope this goes well. I don't want it to fall apart.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Oh, look at those rings.
Didn't even smudge the paint.
Look at the rings out there. That's beautiful. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna just blur everything. So I've got a free camera. Yeah, so let's do it like this. Take a photo. Okay. Let us do a save.
Talk
Because
to
we're
me.
about to go talk to you. Okay. What you want?
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
No.
No worries.
You told me to talk to you. There was no reason to talk to you. Or was there? What do I got? Poisoning, frostbite, and a weather warning. The weather warning seems to be a glitch. Wait, I need to go up. I need to actually go up. The docking port thing is up here. I was going towards the loading bay. Speak with Evgeny Rokov. So I'm in my spacesuit, interesting. I would have thought I would have been in, Okay, we got to take some medicine or something. Aid. Alien sandwich will help. Just let that do its thing. So Rokov is here.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, oh, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
I'm just following Delgado's orders.
Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh?
Oh, you have
Fine.
no idea.
Have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Why don't you ask Neva yourself?
Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job. We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you're gonna tell me what else you're here for, or not?
I don't remember what Neva wanted me to say. I don't remember if she wanted me to not let him know. But fuck it, why not? Let's let's just say that we're here to steal it.
Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here.
Oh, okay. What was the original plan you had with Neva?
I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society to hosting their gala affair aboard the Siren of the Stars. I had to arrange the event to make sure that the award was aboard the ship. Neva said she'd do the rest. When I got a message about Dombrowski, I assumed she'd be tagging along to steal the award. But looks like she sent you in her place.
Don't worry, you're still going to get paid.
Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we
I don't know
have
what I'm
a
doing.
much bigger fish to fry.
I don't have a clue.
So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
What do you consider normal prey?
Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys, mining settlements, you get the picture. But taking on a megacorp, that's a really big deal. Something the Crimson Fleet stayed away from in the past. Sounds to me like Delgado's either getting desperate, or this is leading to an even bigger score down the road.
Wonder all you want, that's all the information you're getting.
Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without
damn
my
it.
help.
You obviously have something specific in mind.
Well, It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
I can put in a word with Delgado, but it's up to him to pull the trigger.
That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working.
Yeah?
Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
I didn't bring my dinner jacket. Anything you can tell me about the gala?
The event's a complete sham. Bunch of rich snobs getting together and throwing a party for themselves. These people couldn't give a damn about Terran preservation or any other charity for that matter.
What's a full-timer?
Someone with enough disposable income to afford a permanent six-figure cabin aboard one of Trident's finest spaceliners. Consider it similar to owning a luxury mobile vacation home. Plaything for the wealthy, you get the gist.
Yeah. I didn't bring my dinner jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
I don't mingle well.
Well, you better learn quick. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their Starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started.
Don't lose my patience. Got it. What's the deal with this Terran Preservation
They claim
Society?
their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society.
Why can't I just kill Dombrowski and take his credentials off his body?
You seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you two reasons. First, Goldbank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants, I suspect. And second, you offer Galbank employee in every single Galbank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding Galbank, now will it?
Oh boy, can you help me with the Earth Savior Award?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
We're just getting started.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starview ballroom.
Sheila Holbrook.
I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Okay.
Oh, while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Frozen, not fresh. Look how big this room is. It's on a spaceship, it's crazy. Okay. So we just go up this way. Go over this way. Let's see, wait. Ask Society patrons about Larry, whatever. Talk to Sheila about the ES award. How do I get up there?
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping this ship.
Is that a sofa? Just sitting here?
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield ballroom. Oh, it's breathtaking.
Okay. I don't
Between you
think
and me,
there's...
the best part of my job is getting a crack at all the leftovers from the dining area.
Nope.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings.
Drink your dreams. Cherry flavor.
Siren of the stars.
Okay, so it looks like we have to go through to the ballroom first. Oh, little cleaner bot. How you doing? Oh, that's nifty. Kinda like it. It's kinda neat looking. Sheila's over there. Just do a quick save. A little jellyfish! And the fish! There's a fish! Right there. Right there. Cool.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
When will the award ceremony occur?
Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all.
Okay. I heard you're in charge of the Your Savior Award.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask?
You must be nervous keeping something so valuable in your cabin.
In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
You're rude. Discover how to access the purser's safe.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the cruise attendants.
Okay. Oh, wow. This is on a spaceship, remember. They've got water. Fancy.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
Can I start things with confidence in your safe?
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, We can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
What exactly does a chief purser do on a Starliner?
An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks.
I'd like to take a peek at the Earth Savior Award.
I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful
Acquire
trip.
the ES Award. What do you think of Captain Rokov?
I'm sorry. It's against Trident policy to discuss our personal feelings towards a fellow crewmate.
If there's something going on with Rokov, I'd love to know.
I don't want to lose my job. Why should I tell you?
What's the harm if you help me?
Not happening.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Nobody will ever know you told me, I promise.
I mean, it might be okay.
I'm sure we can work something out.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh boy.
I appreciate your interest, but I'm forbidden to disclose
It was worth a try.
any personal information.
Forget it. I'm sorry to pry into your personal
No
business.
problem. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No.
Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Okay then, so let's see. Society patrons, acquire the ES Award, claim ID. This place is wonderful. It's wonderful.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Good to know. Don't pull out my gun and start shooting. Got it. Hey, it's her again. Let's do another quick save.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
No, you're not. I need your claim ID for the Earth Savior Award. just straight up say that? Okay.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Just hand over the claim ID so I can be on my way.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you.
Now we're getting somewhere.
You think I'm a pushover?
Yes. I'm sure there's a way we can both walk away happy.
That's what I'm hoping.
What's the harm if you help me?
I mean, it might be okay.
Nobody will ever know you told me, I promise.
I hope I can trust you. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
She gave me the card! Oh my god!
Any complaints about your cruise should be...
Wow, right? She is a pushover. She is a pushover. Let's do like a proper save after that. Damn. She's a pushover. It was too easy. Unlock. Open door. And box in here? Ah! Yes! Okay, let's see what this thing looks like. Let's see what this thing looks like. It's in a box! It has a value of 65,000. Wow. But it's in a box. Okay. So, while we're at it, let's go back to aid, have another alien sandwich, and hope this improves our prognosis. So now we have to take care of the main reason we're here. This was all just optional. I didn't have to do it. But Neva would be very upset if I didn't.
Quite a lovely
Wait, how do I get
Starliner.
downstairs?
Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Oh! Here. I just completely missed it. Look at these plants. Look at this place.
That view is absolutely spectacular.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters
I
regarding
certainly hope
security
they
of your
decide to
island.
hold all future society events aboard the Starliner.
Do you know anything about Larry Dombrowski? They have ballroom. They have balloons in the future. Balloons.
Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips.
Do you know anything about? So if I say that again.
Haven't we already talked about this?
Yes, we have.
Well, that was boring.
They have future balloons.
The
They're
chair
sci-fi
has
balloons.
really outdone herself.
Pleased
this
to make
time.
your acquaintance.
Do you know anything about Larry Dombrowski?
I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work?
Oh boy. Where's my timer? Hi! Hi! Where's my timer, nya? There we go, nyan.
Nice to have met you.
So he basically doesn't do any work,
An open bar
nya.
would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Here
Have
for
you tried the
business
canapes?
or pleasure?
Horrid. Positively horrid.
I heard they're frozen, nyan. Not fresh, nya.
I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth.
Alright,
That's all
nyan.
then?
Yeah, nyan.
Okay.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard the Starliner.
How about you, nya?
His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Will do, nyan.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
So what brings you aboard?
Do you know anything about Larry Dombrowski, nyan?
Let's put it this way. He's screwed over so many people, if he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him.
Wow, nya.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Am I gonna steal the thing, nyan? I stole the thing, nya.
Really outdone her.
Here it is, nya. In its case, nyan. We don't get to see what it looks like, nya. Let's see. Earth Savior... bleh. Earth Savior Award, nyan? Am I gonna give it to what's-her-face, nya? I don't see why not, nyan. I don't need it, nya. Now that is worth a lot of money, nyan.
It's off this time.
An open bar would have been nice. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Wow, nyan.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Speak to Claudia Swiss,
Pleased
nya?
to make your acquaintance.
Look at the pretty fish tank, nyan. I sold it to somebody else, nya. Nice, nyan.
I'm sorry.
this way, yeah. I still can't believe they have water in here, Nyan. Like, how crazy is that, Nya? They just got a pond, Nyan.
Sorry, do I know you?
Yeah, you're in a hell of a lot of trouble, Nyan. You don't know me, but I need some information, Nyan.
Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man.
Maybe I should talk to Larry Dombrowski's wife instead, Nyan? Ooh. I bet Galblank would love to know about your affair with Dombrowski, Nyan.
I can't believe this is happening. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No! He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with.
Sounds good,
What's
Nyan.
it gonna take to make us both happy?
All I need is something incriminated on Dombrowski, Nyan. I give you cash, you give me Dombrowski on a platter, Nyan? F the UC and double F the fleet, Nyan. Huh. So you don't like the UC either, Nya? All I need is something incriminating on Dombrowski, Nyan. I kind of want to just have him handed to me on a platter, Nyan.
You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
How many credits are we talking about, Nya?
I'm not gonna tell you. Let's just say that I'd be sent to prison for a long time if Galbank figured it out.
Oh boy, Nyan. Tell me about the scheme. You're angry at Dombrowski than I expected, Nyan.
Oh, angry isn't even the right word. The plan was solid. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
Of course he was, Nyan. If you want revenge, give me proof I can use against him, Nyan.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
What was Dombrowski and Vera's contribution to the Galbank scheme, Nyan?
What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not.
What was your contribution to the Galbank scheme, Nyan?
I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
Huh. What exactly is going on between you and Dombrowski?
What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint.
Nobody likes this guy.
Everything that's coming to him.
Honestly, I don't blame you one bit.
And why should you? Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert.
Damn.
Plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right?
Okay.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Okay then. Oh, look at that painting. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just bouncing back and forth between this area and the ballroom. How do I have so little ammo? How? Look! I grab every bit of ammo that I can possibly find. I don't know why I have so little ammo compared to apparently everybody else. I don't get it.
I've taken the cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
You have like 5,000? Oh my god.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Hello. You here for the charity event?
In a way. Do you often attend honest and worthy causes?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a firm believer that attending these types of events tends to absolve one of their sins and cleanse their soul. But something tells me you're not really here to discuss the event. What did you really want to talk about?
I'd rather talk about Larry Dombrowski.
Dombrowski, he's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry, I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him personally.
Thank you for that. Take care of myself. Okay, let's stretch. And drink water. Nymphea, why? There, I hydrated twice. Because I care. No. Okay, Claudia Swiss says you have information about Larry Dombrowski.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
It would be my duty as a UC citizen to report this to the proper authorities in New Atlantis.
Sure, go ahead. If it makes you feel better, you can take it right to the top of mast. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Okay. That didn't go well. Head pats, head pats. Return to Rokov.
Here for business or pleasure?
Optional. Kill Larry Dombrowski. You know, I just realized a thing. If I fire a gun off, it's gonna set off their security stuff, but nobody ever said about beating the guy to death with my fists. Or a knife. But where is he? Okay, I need to meet up with Rokov and see if he has any ideas on how to get Vera to talk. Have you spoken to Dabrowski? Not yet. I don't even know where he is.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
He's involved in an embezzlement scheme with Dombrowski and Swiss.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Shipwide emergency might do the trick.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure.
Okay.
And there you have your
Hey,
emergency.
Kiko. I guess I'll do whatever it takes to get it done.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Once the emergency is sounded, how does the ship's lockdown work?
All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass.
Nice, nice. Where exactly is the... Wait, do you have the lowdown on Gabriel Vera?
On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC security. Lots of clout with mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cret stick and pin the murder on someone else.
Wow.
Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet.
Where exactly is life support located?
There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside.
Everyone in mass is dirty. Jeez.
Get back to it.
Okay. So I go back downstairs. And we go over... this way? Through here?
Quite a lovely Starliner.
I like the way that door folds up and cuts through the... We saw nothing. We saw nothing. It was certainly special, wasn't it?
You're a guest of Captain Rokov, right? Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I know. My status effects are... they're improving. They're improving. I've been taking things for them. I've been taking alien sandwiches for them. It's just slow. Okay. Take care of yourself. I'm trying. Just use meds. I don't know if I have meds.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here.
How does everybody know I'm his guest?
What can I do for you?
So what do you do around here?
I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse though, right?
Kind of lonely down here, isn't it?
Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong, the quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge.
I really need to get into that life support area.
Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions.
I'm the captain's guest, but you can't let me into that room?
No, sorry, I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, it's just that I could lose my job, you know?
Captain Rokov said he's willing to forgive your gambling debt. I don't want to pay more credits. I've already paid credits to people.
Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
Take what you can, give nothing back. Okay, so let's see. Emergency procedures. In the event of an alpha life support failure, beta will automatically activate. In the highly unlikely event that beta has failed, gamma will automatically activate. If a catastrophic failure has occurred and all 3 units are offline, an automated order to deploy environment suits will be broadcast throughout the ship. Please contact the chief engineer on duty for further details or refer to section 20 in the Trident Operations Manual. If any life support unit fails, an automated emergency lockdown procedure will be placed immediately into effect. All passengers will be ordered to calmly proceed to their cabins until such time as the captain of the ship deems the emergency to be resolved. If the captain has been incapacitated, please recognize the proper chain of command as per Trident Operations Manual, bunch of letters and numbers. In addition, all interior door lock mechanisms for passenger cabins and all mustering areas will be set to unlocked to allow for uninhibited crew access. Emergency lighting and audio announcements will remain in effect for the duration of the event. Open life support access. Warning, for safety reasons, life support access cannot be sealed without approval for the chief engineer on duty. Okay. Reset switch. Reset switch. Reset switch.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Wow, it got dark in here.
Until you receive further instructions.
Okay. Oh, ballroom's cleared. That was quick. Hey, even the security guy's out.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Oh, come on. Did the controller stop working? Yeah, controller. Okay. So this is where the guy is. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save. And we're gonna fix the issue by restarting the game. Because that's how we fix this issue for whatever reason. I hope that they fix it sometime. I need to see if other people are having this problem. Or if it's just me. Because if it's just me, then that's going to be really annoying. Because then, like, what would be causing it? But if it's other people, then it's just annoying because it's a bug that needs to be fixed. When crafting, components can be used from both your personal inventory and your ship's cargo hold, regardless of distance. Ooh, nice. The regardless of distance part is important. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Friend, pal. There we go.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
I have so many options.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Oh boy, what do I pick? What do I pick? Not gonna close the door after myself? No, I forgot. I didn't think about it. You play on PC with a controller and don't have this issue. Maybe I'm just cursed. Maybe I'm just cursed.
You look pretty stupid just standing there like that.
Shut up, I'm trying to think of what to say. The worst at shakedowns. Shush! Most people with doing a shakedown don't have a chat going on as well. I want you to help me take down Dombrowski.
You want me to help you?
Hey, my prognosis improved.
Out of your mind. I help you by handing over evidence, and I end up incriminating myself. Why would I do that?
You don't need to worry about anything ever again. Claudia says you've been cheated out of your fair share of the Galbank job by Dombrowski.
Claudia said that? You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Why'd you let Dombrowski handle all the numbers in the first place?
Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
Thank you for the hydrate. Before I make any deals, you mind telling me what I'm buying?
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording.
Wow.
There's my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail.
Yeah, I'll pay you. I don't want to hurt you.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Yep. What are you going to do about Swiss and Dombrowski?
Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see.
Okay.
You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Damn. Okay.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The
here.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
There, I remembered the door. I remembered the door. Hello, Larry.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Fine, let's negotiate.
Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
I haven't entirely ruled out the bullet option yet. That's an amazing trick, Professor.
I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding.
No, I wasn't.
In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials.
Well, aren't you clever?
I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
How do I know you won't report your credentials stolen?
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite
He's going to get in trouble if it's stolen.
The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself.
Ah, that makes sense. You don't mind turning over your credentials to me?
Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point.
That's all I want.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that.
Come on, you asshole.
It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Wow. He's a prick. Oh boy.
Passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Oh, look at this.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
I could just kill him.
Until you receive further instructions.
Ah, yes, my favorite channel. Static. That's a nice painting, too. I like it. Well, isn't this a luxurious bathroom? Especially on a spaceship? Note that those are not marked as stealing. The cred sticks? The tablet is, but the cred sticks aren't. Whoa! They're actually worth a decent amount. I can't steal the slipper. I can't take the... Dracula! Why has it gotta be stealing? I don't want to steal. I don't want to get caught with stolen goods. Then someone will take my Dracula book. Whoa, look at this area.
This ship is in a state of emergency.
Okay.
Please return to your cabin immediately.
I'm working on it, and by that, I'm not working on it.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm
This way.
and proceed to your cabin.
Is it because of all the Nyasvik?
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency.
Could be. Could be.
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling bet that Sandino. But hey, you got the job done.
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
Got what I wanted.
I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. Otherwise, I've risked my career for nothing. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
I want to tell you, but Delgado would kill me if I did.
Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverbeach.
Dovrich?
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it.
Don't worry about it.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Okay. Proceed to New Atlantis. Interesting.
All passengers.
Wait. Why does it want me to go back here? Where am I going? What am I doing? Proceed to New Atlantis. Yeah, but why would I go back through there? Shouldn't I have to go through here? Yeah, there it goes. It updated. I looked it up. He's not lying about that. About... he keeps his word. We go this way, and then we go this way, and then we make a left here. Then we go this way, and then we make a right.
I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it now?
About the word for comrade? Oh. Okay, okay. I see, I see. I don't know why I didn't just go straight to my cockpit. Okay. Do I actually have medicine? Would it just be called medicine? Heal paste? Treats burns and frostbite. Heal gel. Treats burns and frostbite as well. What do I have going on with me? Frostbite and poisoning. Prognosis is good and excellent. So let's go back to the heal gel. Heal paste, I should say. Frostbite is cured. Poisoning is still doing its thing. Oh, we don't have the rings anymore. this whole thing to get the credentials to get into the bank records vault to find the legacy.
Ships separated. Engaging drive.
For that, under my meds, yellow triangle. The heal paste showed a yellow triangle. There's a lot of things that show a yellow triangle. Heal gel also shows it, but it says it treats burns and frostbite. It doesn't mention that it does poison. That's orange. It looks yellow. It looks yellow to me. Treats all afflictions. Completely drains O2. Yeah, so any of these should work, right? Okay, wait. Under treatment, under name. Wait, look under treatment, under name. Nope, nope, I didn't mean to exit out of my inventory. Come on. Go to aid. It's sorted by name. What are you trying to get me to do? What are you trying to get me to do? I don't get it. Hey, look at this really nicely rendered butter. I mean, cheese. Butter? Why did I call it butter? Because it looks like butter. You have a yellow triangle, yes, and everything here mentions yellow triangle, pretty much. Cheese butter stick, yes, cheese butter stick. Let's drink some cola. We'll work through this. Oh, there's the rings. Go back into meds. Nah, it's not meds. This is meds. That sounds like a little too much cheese. Why am I being tenderized? Look at infused bandages. Do I have infused bandages? Let's see. Yes, I do. Treats burns, contusions, frostbite, lacerations, and puncture wounds. It doesn't mention anything about poison. This mentions poisoning. The injector. Poisoning cured. So... why does it still say incoming weather? I'm in a spaceship. There isn't weather. Wait, what do you mean I'm reading the UI wrong? I cured my poisoning.